Hi Capricorn, welcome to your What They Aren't Telling You reading for February 5th through the 19th. February 19th. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below. All right. Page of Cups. Interesting. Okay. All right, so this could be someone thinking about their child or children. Could be a new love interest. I feel like this is somebody that's kind of just thinking about someone. Though I don't think there's been a move made. I don't think there's even any messages. I think this is just someone in their thoughts about someone. Okay, and then we got the Knight of Cups. So the whole family's showing up. Four of Wands. Okay, wow. The Fool. The Hermit. Ace of Wands. Queen of Coins and Knight of Coins. All right. Me getting a sip of coffee here. All right. So we got Virgo here. It could be Virgo. Okay. So hold on a minute. Still getting a lay of the because something's not jiving here. Well, okay, that's the nature of the reading, right? All right, Capricorn. I think someone's found an interest in somebody else. Okay. This confuses me right here because this is somebody that wants to make an emotional offer. Like wants to kind of pursue something, could even be a proposal, but then we've already got a marriage here. Is this somebody that's cheating with a married person? What's this Knight of Cups about? Fire sign. So this is somebody on the move. Hey boy, somebody's okay. Oh, so okay, Capricorn. If you were thinking about like you're kind of this could be you that's kind of in your thoughts and just kind of thinking about someone in a sort of an interested romantic way, and it looks like they might be interested. They're actually married. Okay, so this is somebody that, you know, for your person that you're thinking about, it could be an Aries, Leo, or Sag, but this is somebody that's really welcoming and dynamic and sexy and confident and just, but at the same time, they're not really that, nothing is that big a deal to them. They just kind of have this, like they might be assertive and really intent, but then something else comes along, like it's fleeting, you know what I mean? This is just somebody that's kind of almost enigmatic in that sense. So they might be making advances towards you. However, there's a marriage here. Look at that. We got a marriage with, this is a long-standing marriage here. Ten of Pentacles, this is a marriage. Somebody's married. They're probably telling you that they, you know, they just need to pull back and do some soul searching for a little bit. Maybe think about how they feel about you. Because they've fallen in love, things have gotten too real. Maybe this is them going inward and trying to figure out what they've just done. Like, oh gosh, I just fell in love with another person. I need to pull back. I'm in love with you. We can't go on anymore. Capricorn, wow. But they're actually, I think they're wanting to move on to somebody else because what they're not telling you, no disrespect. Look, can I be frank? Okay, so this feels like somebody going, you know what, my feelings, I wasn't expecting this. And I just gotta pull back. I'm in love with you. I just, you know, I'm just all in feelings. I need to figure things out. And here they are wanting to get out there and get after it. And they've got all kinds of options and confusion and decisions, and they're in the mix and they're pursuing the next thing. And this is them saying that they just kind of want to be alone to take care of their own things right now and just do their own thing. And, you know, I mean, it could very well be a Virgo here. We got Earth sign here. You know, I just need to be again with the, I need to be by myself right now, but I love you. Really? Really? You're trying to get out there and go on to the next one. Queen of Coins about. Capricorn, I don't like this. I don't like this for you. See? This is, I just need to be by myself. I need to restore some balance. I need to figure out, you know, what to do, or I feel guilty because I've been doing the wrong thing. I need to pull back. I need to do, you know, I just need to be by myself. They're giving you the impression that they need to be by themselves in solitude, but in reality, they're married and they're looking for the next person, the next liaison, basically, because, yeah, I think they're feeling, maybe you're onto them. Maybe you've started to question. I don't know though. It doesn't look like it's gotten past this stage. You have like these beginning feelings for somebody, but this is somebody that all of a sudden is kind of resolute in what they're doing. Like this might be a long-standing pattern for this person, and as soon as it someone's worthiness goes away, or not worthiness, but like whatever they have to offer goes away, then they're on to the next one. And this is like them, somebody only gets so far. This is not somebody that's paranoid. This is somebody that is defending all that they have and has kind of got this down to a system. This is about only pursuing when the offer is good, when they get something out of it. This is just another sexual relationship. This is somebody that just gets to pick and choose what they want because they're in a very secure position. And the offer that they make is only because they will get more than they give. And I'm not saying this for this sign, but for this energy right here. And this is somebody who knows exactly what they're doing and this is not somebody that's defensive. This is somebody that has tested a pattern over and over again. And they might be world weary or battle wounded, but they've got all of these prizes back here and all these conquests that they can count for that shows that their pattern, their system of shutting down, being stagnant, stubborn, waiting, only offering so much, and then waiting someone out and being stubborn and all that works, because look at how many they have. So this is someone telling you, I just need to go inward. My feelings for you, and then we got someone on the move over here. So Capricorn, this is about you. Don't take that leap of faith. This isn't about a leap of faith. This is about you moving on, a new beginning. You need to be done with this person. They're not for you. What's the Fool here? Yeah. Yep. Do the right thing. Make a solid, especially if this is an affair. You got no business being there. You don't want somebody that's, only going to meet you on the down low and all that. You need to, there's better for you out there. If you're afraid of a new beginning, you take that leap of faith and take it, because right now, what have you got to lose? You're heartbroken. There's nothing for you here. Could be a Leo. This person could be a Leo, right? That was pursuing you. But it's time to make the right decision and bring things into balance, because right now things are really out of balance. This is bad karma. This is someone that is not doing the right thing here. They're not doing, this is selfish. And this is about you bringing whatever kind of led you astray. It's like the human and the animal side, the primal instincts with the humanity being balanced instead of letting one win, because the one that's going to win is the one that you feed, right? So if you're giving into your primal instincts and you just got swept away, rein it in, because there's nothing for you here. You deserve better, honestly. You got to get gone, Capricorn. I don't like it. They say they're confused, or they've just got they've got a bunch of options over here. I love you, but I've got a bunch of options. I want to get another one. I want to start another something or other. I've got a bunch that I've started already. This is somebody that's on the hunt and on the move. The only time that they're stationary or stagnant is because when it suits them, because this is someone that will gladly stay where they're at and let someone come to them, because they're sitting pretty. They've got everything figured out. They've got this system going. And so when they see somebody that can offer them something, then they'll go for it. But even then, it's only so far. Capricorn. What does Capricorn need to know? Compassion. Okay, you need to stop beating yourself up. You need to stop. You're probably chagrined and feeling ashamed, but you need to get over that. You can have your, I don't want to say pity party. I'm not beating you up or anything, but I mean, you can, but part of being strong is like, forgiving yourself. And I mean to get all woo-woo, but honestly, like, okay, if you were to stay, then you have every right to be mad at yourself, because you know this is wrong, you know it's not for you, and yet you're still doing it. But now that you've realized it, it's like, all right, forgive yourself, but get out of there. That's the other part of what is it? No, it's that whole action, like intent following action. No, action following intent. So you can sit there and feel bad all you want, but if you stay, it's feeling bad is not going to get you out of the situation. You getting you up and out of the situation is what's going to get you out of the situation. And but in doing that, maybe there's some shame or you feel stupid. Okay, what happens? But then don't let that keep you there. This is you being strong and being able to move on. Grass is greener, right? This is trying out something different and letting that either be a source of encouragement to change some things in your life to have it more aligned with this, or wanting to go back where you were because you didn't really like it over here. So perhaps there's some crossroads here. Perhaps you're just stuck because you feel so stupid and embarrassed and ashamed. Stop it. This you're fine. Get yourself out of there. But this major arcana would suggest that that might be a recurring theme for you, is that you get into situations that you feel ashamed of and the shame keeps you in them. Part of this is breaking free and breaking the mold. So you need to make some changes, and that's what this is right here. Have some faith. The only way to go is up. This right, there's nothing for you right here. This person is not being true. What they're not telling you is they've got other things on there, that they're married and that you are not the first one. You're not going to be the last one, and they're on the move. There's somebody else already, if not more than one person. Deep knowing. Perhaps your intuition kicked in, and that's why you were like, wait, what? So yeah, deep knowing. There could be that. There are occasions when you just know deep in your heart and soul that a person is going to play a meaningful role in your life. All right. Someone crosses your path and suddenly, out of the blue, you're connected at a level impossible to describe. Aha! That's why. Because there's probably that something about them that you just completely, you were like, it was like no connection you'd ever had. That would explain why, and now you're deeply ashamed, and you need to show yourself some compassion and get yourself out of there. That explains. Okay, all right. That feeling marks a moment in time etched indelibly onto your soul. Someone has entered your life who will be instrumental in your journey. So pay attention. Two hearts are calling to each other to begin an alchemical process. This is also a sign that your intuition about the person you care about is correct. Ha! Not ha, but yeah, you probably knew something wasn't right. This confirms it. This person is not. I don't know. Some people could say no. This could be they're thinking about proposing. This is somebody. Okay, and you knew it on some level. You knew without knowing. Like it wasn't. But things weren't right, and you knew it. And part of the shame is that instead of figuring it out, you chose to overlook it because you probably wanted this so badly. So stop beating yourself up. We've all been there. Just get yourself out of there. Trust your heart to lead you now. Magic is about to happen. And that's what this leap of faith is about. This new beginning. And yeah, you might be heartbroken, but there's better for you around the corner. I get mid to mid, something pivotal. But you need to get out of there. If you stay, that's whatever was going to happen. It's not going to if you stay. So yeah, it's funny. I feel like you're stuck, like because of the shame. Capricorn. Okay, all right. You need to be kind to yourself and not beat yourself up and get yourself out of there and move on. And this was a very pivotal connection for you, but it is not for you, not right now. This person is not for you. Maybe take that leap of faith and go in search of another connection like that, right? I know, don't smack me. You're like, how am I going to find that again? I know, but it's not there anymore. What you had is not there. This person is what I said before about the pattern, and yeah. This is something that they've kind of got perfected here. All right. Okay, Capricorn, I hope this was helpful. I'm sorry it didn't work out. Okay. You take care. I hope to see you in the next reading, okay? Oh, here comes the cat. Oh, awesome. It's underwear. Okay.